You're going to hell. I'm coming for you, Jazz. It's today. Today is your day. Because you're getting fucked raw. You think God's ignoring your prayer. He's not. He just doesn't respect you. Because you wake up every day and worship mediocrity with your actions. And no amount of faith can override your cowardice. Fucking fool. If you're ready to exit the church of weakness, hit the link and grab the unruly blueprint. This is the doctrine for men who want proof, not prayers. Listen, God don't fuck with you, gang. God does not like you. God is not going to come save you. God's not even listening to you. Real. So let's get to it. God does not like your bitch ass at all. And why? Because most men beg for the blessings they haven't earned. Y'all want everything in the world. You want the baddest bitch. You want the biggest house. You want the fastest car. You want the network. But you're not willing to do any of the things to garnish those things in your reality at all. You don't give a fuck. You just want to sit there and do the basics and follow this dumbass societal norms that keep you stuck in a fucking loop. You realistically are a demon, bro. So you think God will come save demons? Fuck no. Let them burn. Let them burn. You deserve to burn. Because you don't want to do shit. You just want to be in your demonic fucking lifestyle and keep living this mediocre life. Well, you continue. Because God not listening to your fucking your prayers, bro. And you certainly not going to get any fucking blessings. At all. You don't get heaven for free. It is a structure-based kingdom. Look, so here's you. Here's the things that you know you have to do to get to the abundance that you're looking to have, right? Like everything that you desire is happening for you all at once. And whatever outcome that you pick and the actions that proceed after you pick a destination, you're going to get. So if you understand, okay, cool, I'm in a loop, but I'm just going to keep praying because God's going to answer my prayer, but I'm going to keep doing that same dumbass loop that keeps me stuck. What the fuck? You are a walking contradiction. And then worse, y'all be stuck in a poverty mindset. Like you could have all the riches in the world, but still be stuck mentally and spiritually in poverty. And therefore you feel nothing in life. And so you continue these dopamine loops, sexual loops, distraction loops, social media loops. And you just continue doing what the fuck you want to do because you have no real tethering to any spiritual riches. You don't feel rich within your soul before you get the material stuff. And when you have the material stuff, it's fucking flawed because your soul is crying for some feeling. But you've never worked on yourself structurally at all. And therefore, the abundance that you're looking for is never going to happen. And that begging for the blessing that you keep calling God for, God don't even got a phone with your number in it. So when you're calling nobody. God probably got you blocked. You're a demon, bro. I want you to understand. You deserve to live in hell because you sit here in your mediocrity, in your own mediocrity and feel like it's okay. Well, then you continue doing that, brother. Because heaven is what? Structural based. You have to have a structure. You have to do the things that get you to the outcomes that you're looking for, not just pray to God about them. Next, point 2, your 9 to 5 is a ritual of hell. I want you to understand this heavily. That is something I knew when I was putting up Coke bottles on a fucking shelf. Waking up at 4 a.m. to get to work for 6. I was driving 2 hours from my location to work. 2 hours on the road before I even start doing the slave work. Putting up bottles on the shelf from 6 to 4 in the afternoon. Ooh, I'm in that bitch. Grind. Yup. I'm going to get out of here. I knew I was going to get out of there. I never attached myself to that hellhole. Right? Because I understood that the fucking life that society continues to push is not the route for me. It is not. I have absolutely too much power within my spirit and within the skills that I know. So guess what? I got the fuck up out of there with full understanding of what I was going to do. Why? Because my mind never attached itself to the ritual of hell. So here's you, and you're focused on fear. Fear then makes you work. Your work then gives you a paycheck. And then you pray to God to get rid of the fear so you don't have to work. And you're praying to God for the very gift of abundance that you already have within you. Your paycheck is the problem. I want you to know that. Your paycheck is your ticket into hell. But you don't understand that just yet because you're in fear of whatever the fuck society is pushing onto you because you don't even have an internal structure to regulate yourself. You don't even have a goal to attach the 7 laws that I speak about every single video for your life to change. And therefore, mediocrity is the only thing that works for you because it's average and it allows you to continue this fucking ritual. So that means you love being in hell. It does. Because your paycheck is just a reward for betraying your gift. And your gift has all the abundance if you haven't fucking realized. If you can't get to your gift, that means you're stuck in a loop. And you're finding yourself always looking for stimulation to get over the fear that work continues to push into you. And then you get paid to sedate the pain of working. And you pray to this very fucking God that's not coming to save you. So you like being in hell. And again, that makes you a demon. I don't give a fuck. You stuck in poverty because you like demonic rituals, like going to fucking work and, hey, being mediocre all your life. That's all you know. That's all you want to know. You don't want to attach yourself to a bigger goal because you're scared. You don't want to find your gift because you're scared of the abundance. You are so fucking scared of the amount of truth that getting your gift and walking into your abundance will expose to you that it's going to ruin your life as you know it currently. And when it ruins your life, you're going to have to rebuild with the gift that you have and only hoping that the abundance comes to you. But if you understood that the abundance is behind your gift, there would be no need to hope because you understand as soon as you gravitate and grab onto that gift that God gave you so that you didn't have to call him every fucking second to get you out of hell, then you would stop doing everything that betrays that gift. But you don't want to work from the rubble. You want to attach yourself to a false identity. You want to keep the fucking public mask on and hide your private and secret life in the closet. The fuck is wrong with you? So if you're lying to yourself, you're lying to God because if you're praying for something that he's already given you, that means you're lying to him saying that you don't have it. You already have it. And you know you have it. You know you have a gift. You know you have some skill. You know you have a valuable story that people will pay you for, but you don't want to execute because you like the mediocrity and you realize that the hurdles that you have now are nothing like the hurdles you're going to go up against. But God didn't give you a gift so that you fall when those hurdles arise. He gave you a gift so that you understand what those hurdles are, get over them, and land into your abundance so you didn't have to call him every fucking 5 seconds. But you think going to the goddamn Pope and priest to give them your money to discover your gift for you is going to help you. And praying to the same God that you have a connection with is going to say, you know what? Next point. Woo. Point 3. Heaven has requirements, and you have to note that. If you are looking to enter the kingdom of heaven, and it is a mind state, my friend, if you didn't know that already. If you want to enter the kingdom of heaven, it has requirements. The divine does not favor you when you live with everyone else or like everyone else. So here everyone else is doing the bullshit, demonic ass fucking rituals of going to work, taking a paycheck, betraying their gifts, giving up on their abundances, being scared into continuing the societal norms, which are just a collective of a sum of all the averages, and society just deems that as okay. And therefore you think mediocrity is the only way. And you feel okay with it because society doesn't deem you a bad person. They actually deem you a better person for being mediocre. And you as a man, you're okay with that. You don't want to deal with the masculine edge that it puts everybody in an uncomfortable position. So why not just sheath it, hide behind all these fucking masks, and then when you're at home, you can then what? Jump on Hub? That's what you want? You want to jump on Hub? You want to go on OF? Why do you think these OF fans are doing so well? It's bitch niggas like you. It's folk like you, soft masculine men that continue to give all their money to the OF fans or the OF girlies so that they feel better about their mediocre life. And then you deem what? Us, masculine men, as the problem? When you are the problem that continues to sink society? I see. So you can't live like everyone else to be favored by the divine. You have to adopt an understanding of your own gifts and your ability to produce an income off of them. God gave everybody a gift and a skill that they can monetize because the world needs it. And more than ever, it needs it. So you'll probably excel faster than you would a couple years ago. Everyone's giving up on their gift for a fucking paycheck. That only continues to diminish in value. So why are you truly scared? I'm truly confused. It's another topic for another day that you can figure out yourself. So here you are. You must build to be blessed. To get to the abundances that you want at the peaks of these, you have to build. You have to go from step to step to step to step, and then you get to the top and you get all the abundances that you're looking for. But you're too scared. You're coward. You don't want to deal with those things in life. You don't want to deal with the harsh realities of life. You don't want to push beyond the limits of society because society says being mediocre is fine. And therefore, then you just continue with the bullshit and you follow the trends of saying that women are shit and masculine men are too fucking mean and too edge-like. And why can't we just love everybody? Why can't we be friends? Because it's not how the fucking world is made. Natural selection, you ever look that shit up? You think everybody friends outside when it comes to the animal kingdom? And neither the fuck are we, bitch. You should wake up and understand that you have a blessing on your life, but the only reason you won't ever find it is because you love hell. You like demonic shit. You like being mediocre. You like being poor. Ooh. And that don't bring any sort of feeling to you, but you go on the internet and you tell everybody, ooh, I'm going to be a millionaire. Ooh, I'm going to follow all of my dreams. But then you clock into your 9 to 5 the next morning, forget about all the things that you said you were going to do, and then pray to fucking God on Sunday to help you from your own misery. You bitch. God don't like you. God don't respect you, and God not answering you. And guess what? Nor is Jesus coming to save your ass. The fuck? But you know what? Let's end it here. Your closing decree. You were not sent here to be employed. You were sent here to enforce. Your gifts are not hobbies, they're commands. And every second you delay, it's a tithe to hell. Build your altar and start with structure. The blueprint is in the description below. Consider yourself warned.